I've lived here all my life, a calling I can't resist. You came up to me with questions in your eyes. I don't know much, I hope this time I don't die, because I'm just an NPC. Nobody really cares about me. I'm just here to serve one purpose. I can't help that I'm not perfect. By tomorrow you won't remember my name. Sometimes I don't know how I keep sane. I'm just an NPC. Please won't you just talk to me? I'm sorry I don't know. I'm sorry you had to go. I'm sorry there is nothing else that my small brain can talk about. I just tried to help. I'm not like everyone else. I can't help what I am. Here, take this note, even though you don't give a damn, because I'm just an NPC. Nobody really cares about me. I'm just here to serve one purpose. I can't help that I'm not perfect. By tomorrow you won't remember my name. Sometimes I don't know how I keep sane. I'm just an NPC. Please won't you just talk to me? And I know you'll say my name wrong if you remember it at all. Will you come back now or just forget what you saw? I'll remember every word that you said to me, because I'm not much to you, but to me, oh, but to me you're everything. Because I'm just an NPC. Nobody really cares about me. I'm just here to serve one purpose. I can't help that I'm not perfect. By tomorrow you won't remember my name. Sometimes I don't know how I keep sane. I'm just an NPC. Please won't you just talk to me?
Which is funny because one of them's my least
Welcome to the dungeon. Here we are, back for our second time this year. How y'all doing?
tired.
Wonderful.
Rough start to the
How's
week.
that burrito, Marsland?
In the spot.
Like
Delicious.
we didn't get the typical setting up your get up this time. Like usually we see some butt shots and everything. It's
I got pretty dialed in now.
good.
I'm
Good.
surprised you haven't commented that I don't have a hat on.
No, I was going to, but like this is like the second time within like a month or two time frame. Like it's
Unprecedented.
and the hair's longer. Like you can
We're growing it out.
yeah. Now, I finally had time to cut mine, so I didn't look like a woolly beast. You know, all these new years and stuff, and Justinian, his beard's growing back in, so that's good that he came back to us this week. So
Yeah, I didn't like the guy who played last week.
No. Weird
He was
imposter.
Julia?
digging Feywild though. That guest star that you guys had, he was really digging the Feywild shit.
this working thing is for the birds. I need to win the lottery and retire. That's two of us. That's probably 6, 7 of us. You know.
I'll just retire right now.
Yeah, I got a few messages after last week's episode about how much fun you guys look like you were having with the Feywild stuff, and the craziness there, specifically the dragon.
Someone's trying to take home a dragon again.
But then immediately the tone shifted at the end. So, which is
Go back to the Fae.
Yeah, I mean, you absolutely can.
Hey, we go back to the Fae. Who knows how much time dilation is going to happen?
Huh.
We just
That sounds like
step in there. We're going to come back out.
Yeah,
Go back till it all passes
Family.
over.
grab my family and go to Mechanus. See you in 2 years.
Yeah,
It's so
and
funny 'cause
Mechanic.
Mike hated Mechanus, but Bishop loved it. It's so weird.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we have a good thing going tonight. Do we got anything? I haven't seen Fanboy Tone. I don't know if he has any content coming up this week. We'll be with you on Wednesday with something.
And then next Wednesday we've got Dungeon Banter.
Do we?
Yeah, he made that announcement.
He still hasn't given us any guidance.
Well, you know
For
Tone. He's
shame.
a very wing it kind of guy.
Yeah, but the topic is very vague,
Very broad.
very broad. So I don't know. I might leave you two on your own.
Ditch.
Yeah, just ditch it. But so nothing crazy going around. The dragon was awesome and also made me nervous at the same time. You always got to be a little nervous. You never know what's going on in my head. Even I don't even know sometimes. So,
Oh no, Julia won't be watching next Monday. That means something bad's going to happen to us.
I won't be present next Monday, volunteering at the judging for the first ever Ohio Craft Beer Award. Oh, I bet that's going to be fun. Remember, you're supposed to like spit it out. Don't drink every one of them because you'll be tanked by the end. So
Maybe we should skip next Monday and go to the Ohio Beer Awards.
broadcast live from the Ohio Craft Beer Awards. No, that's. But unfortunately for some of us here, football's over. So,
Not us.
well, when you get the world's easiest schedule, that's what happens. That's us next year.
That's as bad as saying the refs are against us.
Have you watched a game lately? Like even teams that aren't mine, I watch games and I'm like, oh, that's not okay. Like that's strange. And like it's even hard pressed for me to make a nice statement about the Ravens or the Steelers, but there's been some awful calls against those two teams too, where I've just been like, that's not legal. Like, so
Touchdowns being taken.
yeah, weird. I was denied a chance to be a judge. Oh, the awards themselves are the 28th at the Dayton Convention. So, up my way. So I didn't see anything about it. Probably heard some about it.
Convention center, man. They don't. I follow a lot of stuff, and they don't push a lot. From what I see.
Well, that's like and I'm going to say it slowly so I don't get accused of saying some horror hound.
Horror.
They don't say much about it either.
Yeah.
Like it's coming up here in March, right? Because they do it twice a year.
Yep.
And they've not really said anything about it. And here we are 2 months out.
Ohio's not great for their conventions, for advertising them.
Advertise. Yeah, they don't. They just by osmosis. And then they sit there and go, I wonder why nobody showed up. That's I'll be pouring for judges and maybe sneaking a drink or two along the way. There you go. So we always appreciate our friends over at Truth Beer and Consequences. Eventually, we're going to sneak in, and we're not going to forget Marco's Nuggets. They're going to be a food item here in the world. So if you didn't catch that, I think we did that on their podcast. We talked about that live. I think might have been during our break, but. Yeah, so we've got that. So don't forget to follow our friends at Truth Beer and Consequences on YouTube and wherever podcasts are sold, and their Patreon and all that fun stuff. Half-Ass Beer Review, we'll be getting back into it soon, getting those videos out there. Don't forget to check him out. And of course, our friends over at Banter and Babble. We love all our close supporters that are here each week. I owe Drasna Bomb Pop Sour this summer. Is that those weird gummy ones that like?
No, they're the firecracker ones. They look like red, white, and blue, and yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I saw the gummy ones the other day. I asked my wife, like, you want some of those? She's like, no, that's really weird. And I'm like, is it because of how they look when they start to fall? Whoever thought freezing a gummy popsicle was a good idea?
What about the freeze-dried kick that everyone's on? They're freeze-drying everything.
So, yeah. So, okay, I got a small story about that. We were at Walmart the other day, and something happened at the local Walmart where I think somebody brought in about 18 cats that all had to pee, and they just like ran through the aisles peeing on everything because it smelled like cat pee in the entire Walmart. To the point, like, I was like gagging. I walked down one aisle and it smelled like somebody had rolled in horse manure and then was like, you know what, guys, let's go to Walmart and look at Cincy Light or you know, some kind of beer there. I walked into the aisle and I about fell over. It smelled so bad. And I had to go in that aisle because I needed tea and stuff. And I'm like holding my breath, going, and like you go into the next aisle and it's like cat pee. So I see these freeze-dried M&Ms, right? And I'm like, I walk over to get them and I walk into this sphere of stank from this cat pee, and I didn't even see what they were. I just saw it was new, and I like closed my eyes, grabbed them, threw them in the cart, and like pushed to the registers. And me and my wife and my kids got out of there, and we were just like, "Oh my God, what happened in there? Why does it smell so bad?"
Crazy.
This is why we get delivery.
I don't want those people coming to my house.
I don't know what. I haven't smelled horse manure like that since I was a kid, and I'm like, my buddy had a horse farm. We go out and ride horses. Like, it was bad. I hope it's cleared up. That makes me go back in my basement. You know, those gummy popsicles aren't bad. Of course, you've been eating those gummy popsicles. Of course. So that's my horror story about freeze-dried candy, and it actually wasn't that bad. It tasted like a malted milk ball, which I like those. So. All right. Y'all got anything?
No.
I won't provide too much detail, but if you're going to ask a vendor to come to your facility, please specify which facility it is and which freaking state. I may have driven 6 hours to get to a facility, and they were at a facility that was 2.5 hours from my house. And just saying, if you want a vendor to come in there and do some free freaking support, maybe you should make sure that they have the right address and you didn't change locations.
Oh no.
I've seen that stuff happen to people.
That's a great PSA.
Yeah.
I've seen some of our team fly out to a location to find out it was a location like down the road. So yeah, those things occur. That's why I'm really adamant. Like if they have multiple facilities, that I'm like, you are located at this address.
Just always get them to write the address regardless.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Never trust our internal,
especially
systems.
when English is the second language.
Yeah, we ran into a lot of that when I was in the Chicago area.
Yep.
So PSA, check the address.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. I'm rocking old logo. Look at this original. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at that. Yeah.
Take
Wow.
some time and update that store. By the way, when was the last time we plugged the store? Hey, by the way, viewers, did you know we had a store with swag?
We do have a merch store. I think it's ! merch on Twitch. Yeah. Well, there was somebody that was going to sit down and go through that with me, but they just didn't do that.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's weird.
We just need to schedule it. We put it on a calendar and just sit down and do it and go through it. I have updated. I was in it last year updating some stuff because if we don't, they close it. So where can I buy merch? Let me just get it real quick.
It's still good, still relevant. It's just, there's a lot's happened since we did the last update on there. I think the baby one was the last one that we did, right? Where we had the little baby clothes.
I've had 2 different things put out there.
Ooh.
I mean, if we're
Oh,
just
no.
out there,
We're
You're
about to have
not
it.
starting the stream with pissing off.
We're
the
about to
DM.
have an artist strike. Uh-oh.
I had I had full intentions of working on that over the break before I had my health stuff. So
Mm.
let's see. Pretty sure I have a link to it on our website.
Oh,
There.
is that you? Were you getting the? Oh, you just plugging it in?
I'm just going to plug it in. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's about close.
The name of the company like runs through several things. So there we go. It all sounds like Foursquare and all that. It's a fourth wall. But yeah, you can find merch on there. We have beer mugs, beer glasses. Justinian still has to order his "Let's Make a Deal" shirt. Like
I do. I'm getting really, really.
that one is freaking great.
That is really good.
So
we just make a new one that just says "Immaculate Conception" and just have Justinian's character there with a question mark over his head.
So yeah, if you want to support us, like I said, we're not out to make a profit on our merch, just to just something out there to kind of throw props out to us. And Jeremy usually has one on every week. That's a campaign one as well. That's our 8-bit characters, which I have 8-bit characters for you all for this campaign. We just stopped using them, but we have them. We should do a similar shirt style.
Has anyone worn the socks?
No.
I
need a shirt with Sparky on it.
Yes.
I only get black
can do
socks
that.
because I'm tired of of losing pairs of socks. So it's only black socks
That's
all
fair.
the time.
I would buy sure Sparky on it.
Yeah.
Like, should it be Sparky with a bunch of like muddy footprints that go around to the back of it as well? So it looks like he's just been walking around your chest.
And then he's got like a tart in his hand, like
Or he could be holding his little water pouch.
Sack of goo.
Casting light on something.
Yeah.
Bishop.
Well, we'll have to brainstorm that one a little bit, and finish Mike's art as well, because those are really, like I said, it's right there.
Oh, that's
I'm going to get mine done this week. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish it. So next week I'll put it up on stream because it's done. Sparky's bag of holding full of pastries. Sparky needs a bag of holding. But
He can put himself
I
into
was going to say, I tried to put him in one.
well, without further ado, let's get into the dungeon.
In here. What's going on?
All right. Turn this down a little. Last week, the party gathered the rest of the pieces for the birchwood blade to their best ability, encountered a dragon that they didn't have to kill, and arrived back in Candor's Keep, but much to their dismay and offline complaints, time had moved further by about a month or so, a little over a month.
Mysteriously.
Weird.
Yeah.
Bay's a weird place.
Mm-hmm.
And stepping out from their ship, they look up to see strange stone-forged humanoid guards on top of the buildings, people silently moving through the streets, and a massive floating island with a tower above it, as Fane has taken over, presiding over the leadership of Candor's Keep. They immediately headed to the tower, which was near empty, and then headed to home to check on their friends, who said even though the city was taken without bloodshed, things are just quiet, and people are living their lives under the shadow. So the party gathered their things and headed to the docks to leave for the Arboreum. So that's where we pick up tonight. You arrive at the docks.
The last thing that happened.
Oh, it's not? Did I miss one? What do we got?
Somebody was talking to Marslin.
Oh, that's not important. That's a minor detail.
Hi, Marslin.
Yeah, no need to tell anybody.
He specifically said last week, he's like, I'm not going to tell the party about that. So I didn't bring him back up.
What did he say? He was like, welcome back or something like that.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
He's got Life 360 on with Marslin.
Got that Marslin low jack going.
Marslin just landed in the material plane.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're going to the docks.
So you're headed to, yes, you are headed to the docks.
Is everybody still as beat up as I am looking around at the party?
Not
Some time
definitely
to
not
rest,
Marslin.
We rested in the ship on the way here.
No, we
We
didn't.
teleport here.
No, we teleported back through the ship.
We did not rest on the ship.
Yeah,
you
no,
did
I
not
passed
rest on the ship.
resting.
That's why when everybody's like, let's go find out what's going on, I'm like, maybe.
I'm
But you know you're going to have some ship time. So you arrive at the docks, and it's business as usual. You can see ships are still coming in and out of the docks. Stuff's still getting loaded over the watchful eye of these new sentries. What do you want to do?
I believe we're looking for Jaina.
No, you guys had mentioned you were going to just fly the ship yourself. Last I heard.
Did we? I thought we were going to try to find her, and if the crew is available. If not, we can just go ourselves.
I mean, we talked about it, so nothing was set in stone.
Yeah, we can just fly ourselves then.
Okay.
The ship likes it when it gets passed around like that from pilot to pilot.
I mean, the ship hasn't had Mars into herself in a while. We might be interrupting something.
We might. You're sending me mixed messages, Marslin.
All right. Last I remember, you were going to get on the ship and you were going to actually normal sail out a bit before flying.
Yeah.
Full speed into the air.
Whee!
All right. The ship lifts up.
And end campaign.
There's
All
a
right,
shower
guys,
of sparks. All right. So you guys are all getting on the ship. Marslin, you're sitting down,
Yep.
putting the cap on.
Do I still need to do that to sail the ship normally?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, to sail it normally? No.
Oh, then no, I'm not doing that.
How are the waters? 'Cause I thought the ship wasn't really made to sail in the water. They're rough.
It can, just not super well.
Well,
You got,
yeah,
you got a little bit of drag, but remember, Bryn made modifications where the feet can retract when you're in the water. So you have less
Fancy.
drag. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because we're just gonna sail this out a bit before we take off.
Okay.
Sounds like a great
Do we
plan.
know how to sail a ship?
Anax did.
That have sunk.
I mean,
And
Only we had a pilot
Bishop
and crew.
I say Bishop's been working with the crew every time he gets on the ship. But Annex was the one in charge.
I've done a lot of reading on ships.
Just get the damn crew.
Well,
I'm going to go to the dock master and I'll tell him that we need our crew back.
Yeah, Jaina.
This is
mistakes
very
were made.
embarrassing.
Come back.
Okay. So are you sending messages or are you just using?
I'll walk. We're at the dock anyway. I'll walk
Yeah,
to the
because she
dock
doesn't.
master.
She doesn't live at the dock, so obviously.
What? I can use sending the.
Quentin, what did Bryn tell us about magic?
I don't know. She didn't seem like. Well, put it this way: a certain somebody in this group already did something to touch somebody outside this town.
They did.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, Oz did.
Oh.
Oz used a device that was linked to the High Arcanist up in the Arboreum.
you also have a walkie-talkie?
I have many. I have like one in each ear.
So, like, I guess the difference is what is your device? How does it work?
I don't know. High Arcanist gave it to me. I don't know. It's magic.
It still casts a sending spell.
Okay. And don't forget, we also did technically use magic to get back.
It's true.
That's true.
Do it. Do it, Quentin. I'll hold your hand.
Cast guidance.
Everyone hold hands. They can't take all of us at once. Go.
So Oz, I know
Cass.
you were only partially awake, but I can assure you that you can walk the entire party in somewhere, and somehow magically there's 120 people ready to kick your ass. Like, it's just weird how that happens.
Yep.
I will try to cast sending then to Jaina. They
Okay.
we're looking to sail out. If you and the crew are available, meet us at the docks ASAP.
All right. A few moments later. Oh, you guys are alive. That's good. We still have a job. Give me a couple hours. It'll take me a while to get everyone, and we'll be down.
I'll
Do
let
us
the
good.
was good. It'll take her a few hours to get everybody, which is kind of to expected to be last moment. So I guess we can just relax on this ship.
Play euchre.
Yeah, I would like to take a nap.
I will never play euchre, sir.
Oh, you don't like
Wow.
euchre?
He's really adamant.
I hate euchre and what's the other one?
Bridge?
Okay.
No, it's literally
Rummy?
Cribbage.
there's euchres here, and then there's one in somewhere else that's fucking I can't think of those. Where is that right now? Her grandparents play something different than euchre.
Bridge?
Spades.
That's what it's called.
Gippo.
I think it's bridge.
Hang on.
Uno?
Hang on. You guys go on. I'll be back.
Anyways.
He's going to his closet to find the game that he hates playing.
You guys want to play euchre?
Right?
All right. So you're going to rest. Rest of you just sit and wait. A couple hours later, the crew comes on board and Jaina looks
Pinochle.
at you. Oh, Pinochle. Okay.
I
That's
don't
a
know that
word I
one.
haven't heard in a while. Yee.
'Cause we
Jaina
don't play
says-
old women games.
Jaina says, well, to the air, I guess. Where are we headed?
Actually, believe we would like to sail the boat like a normal boat until we get out of range of that.
She looks back at it. Probably not a bad idea.
But after we get out of range, we're going to the Arboreum.
All right. So the ship sets sail, the sails unfurl, and you glide out into the water. How far do you want to travel out before you take to the air?
Do I have any intuition on how far we would need to go?
It'd be
Until
your
it's-
choice.
How about till it's out of the Candor's Keep is out of sight?
It's like we don't
But
see the
there-
city anymore, but we see the
There is
giant
this
rock.
flat.
Marsland would believe.
Would he? I don't think he's not a conspiracy theorist.
Hey, there are flat earthers all around the globe, okay?
Yep. 100%.
All around the plane. Oh, what do they call it?
Cartesian plane. Okay.
I don't think that's a bad idea until we can no longer see Candor's Keep.
I'd agree
Okay.
with that.
So it's going to be a couple hours out on the ship. Once you get to that range, as you know, the night's starting to fall. You take to the air and start heading toward the Arboreum.
I gotcha.
I'm gonna reach out to the
Yeah,
Hierarch and
you guys
say,
are killing me.
we are on our way via what the frick is this ship called again?
Brindle Star?
Brindle Star.
Well, it's not the Brindle Star, but it's what's the type of
Starjammer.
ship? Star
Striker?
Spelljammer?
Spelljammer. We are on our way via Spelljammer
To jam your spells.
to the High Arcanist.
Okay. We will await your return. Be safe.
Yep. Why didn't we just take a teleporter? Don't we have a teleporter?
We do, but
Okay.
Oh, no. The Academy was basically blocked off to a lot of locations.
well, we never even went and looked to see if
Oh,
I don't
we-
think we
we
did. We went there
can't.
and was like, hey, Poor, you there? Nope. Hey, Drisk, you there? All right, peace.
Yeah, we couldn't go there without a certain somebody anyways. But there's also no guard, so I guess we could have been like held to the rules. Let's do what we want to do. We're gonna light on Sparker.
I thought
Walk
we knew
wherever.
that Marsland had access to the teleport room on his own now. I thought we knew.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
just
Yeah,
fine, say.
you guys
We're
have been
already-
there with me.
We're already
We
flying.
don't have access to that teleportation room
Yeah.
without Marsland.
Right.
And we didn't think to go to it because the one person we tried talking to is like, I have a family.
It's true. Marsland was distracted talking with his pen pal anyway.
Sparky?
No, Fane.
No, Sparky's a flipper pal. Anyways.
Anyways, it's going to take a couple days to get there, of course.
Good old long rest day.
Is there anything that first day of travel? Well, you're sleeping tonight. Anyone want to do anything tonight?
Maybe.
Yes, I'd like to get us all together.
Oh, same.
Okay, so you all get in a big group.
And I say, everybody, I know the situation looks dire, but I really think it's important that we go after the other two echoes after this is over.
Are you sure that's prudent with a continent looming over the Candor's Keep?
I mean, Pora did tell us that they would all be essential for defeating Fane. And I would hate to do what I've done in the past and go off half-cocked. I think that the wisdom and patience that Bishop has taught me and the thinking through and problem solving that Marsland has taught me and even some of the, benefits that Annex taught me while you were gone, I think it's smarter to go in fully prepared with what we were told we would need than to go in half pregnant.
I do not know how much information we got from Lomar that is actually truth, as it seems that
Don't use shit on Lomar.
you can trust him all you want to, you blue-eyed freak.
Wait, you have blue eyes too.
He may be working with Fane, seeing as we have been led astray with the time dilation. It may have been a ploy to get Fane more
Half
time.
information.
Now who's a conspiracy theorist?
Right?
Lomar's the spy from within.
It will be the middle of session 3, and we will still reference that.
Oh, I know. Like I said, campaign 3, everyone's going to be named Bob, and there'll be no planer work, and everyone is a farmer. You know,
Perfect.
like it's going to be great. We're going to call it episode Vanilla.
Vanilla 1, Vanilla 2, Vanilla 3.
I'd like to open an ice cream shop.
Purple cow.
You can't. Ice cream's too crazy.
Goodness.
What about vanilla ice cream?
It's even crazier.
He touched a cow teat.
Roll dexterity to milk the cow.
Natural
the
he
cow.
ripped it off.
Natural 1, you remove the udder.
You get kicked in the face by the cow.
Or the bowl.
As long as Fane
It's
isn't
natural
doing
one.
anything.
It's really a bull. Yes, then if getting the remaining echoes is but do you recall why the echoes are necessary?
I do
Mars is
not. Oh, go ahead, Marslin.
Mars is the one whose God told us to go get them.
We all look at Marslin.
They seem pretty important. Why are we doing
Smartest guy in the
anything?
party, guys. Smartest guy in the party.
Oh my god.
Hora corroborated his story.
I mean, she did,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Oh.
If anyone knows Shadow Sparks, it's Pora.
Indeed.
That
Nothing.
also reminds me, and I reach into my bag of holding and I pull out that book that I got out of Oz's uncle's office, and I hand that over to Marslin and I go, this is the book that we took out of Colton Frost's office.
Is that the one on
With
soul
everything that's
swapping?
been going on, I just completely forgot about it.
It was like 63 days ago.
Oh,
It was
and
on
also
necromancy.
6 days in our time, like.
The-
And,
the-
and I kind of got a little too overzealous about the fact that we were gonna get the blade fixed, but now that we've got time to breathe, Marslin, when you're not piloting the ship, I'm sure that what Colton was doing with necromancy would appeal to you and Oz. So whichever one of you wants this book.
I don't want a book of magic. Bad things happen.
That's only with
That's-
cards and magic.
Yep. Books, cards, same thing.
The book
Marza?
itself isn't magic. It is just about magic.
I seem
I
to
believe.
recall someone reading a book and then having a necromancer talking in their head.
Ah, that is actually what I wanted to bring up with all of you.
Funny you should say that. I just got a DM. From
By the
Fane.
way,
Oh my god, you broke the DM!
Bishop's not here for this. Our best friend Fane stopped into my head to say hello again. He knows we're back.
Well, I'm glad we were able to leave Candor's without issue then.
It doesn't seem to be aggressive with the level of accuracy at which he knows where we are, which I don't know how well it is, but he clearly knows when we're back. He hasn't tried to strike us. Don't know if that's good or bad.
Maybe it's confidence.
Maybe he's just a chill dude.
Well, with all of us working together, I would say it's overconfidence.
Anyway, I figured you all should know that yet once again that has happened.
Well, regardless, the book should go to you, Marsland. And if you find anything prudent, because this involved the soul swapping, right? Or is this different?
I
No,
don't.
This was just necromancy.
Not soul swapping. Okay.
Nope.
Just vanilla necromancy.
Okay. Just your standard run of the mill, raising the dead. All right. If you, well, Marsland, the book should go to you.
Thank you. By the way, Bishop, but just Marsland just told everybody about Fane popping in his head again, in case you have any
We waited
reaction
until you
to that.
left. Yeah, so we waited until you left to drop that bomb.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if you heard or not, but I remembered that I had Colton's book and I gave it over to Marsland.
Oh, okay. The one from the crypt or the
Yep, in his
secret.
office. Yep.
He's
And
got
then
a big,
Quentin very, very much pointed out that I've had that book for 65 days without handing it over.
You know.
he's got a big sack, and there's a lot to manage there.
It's true.
Hmm.
Mhm.
True. Quentin and Oz as Bishop and I and Marsland already have the echoes. I feel it's that we are wielding. I think it's only fair that the two of you have a bigger say than the three of us in what we do.
That's a big hunk of land precariously perched over Candor's keep. And if I remember correctly, there was once a town called Smyrna that had a large bit of land hovering over it before it came crashing down.
Old Smyrna and New Smyrna.
Mm-hmm. I think if Fane is going to give us time and not act or act so confidently up in his perch above Candor's keep, then we do what we can to rally the forces outside of Candor's keep against him. The Arboreum will stand against him. The Governor's Den is allied with us. I'm not sure what has happened over the intervening months since we've initially spoke with the leader of Governor's Den, but that is a worthy avenue. Can you think of any other possible allies that we can rally during this time?
The orcs in Yargish may feel indebted enough to us to ally.
Or they just hate him enough.
Hate is a useful tool.
Was
Great.
that Oz or Annex? I
What?
think that was Annex.
Yeah.
I think
Yargish
that
was
was Annex. Yeah.
Yargish was Annex. Because Annex took that one blast from Aethan and almost died.
Yep. That's
Yep.
true. It was the Hail Mary.
Yep. Does it feel like Fane could be watching you where you go, Marsland, or does it just feel like he knows when you're in the material plane?
Do I have any sense of that?
Try casting sending.
Can I do that? I thought I had to have met him.
He hasn't met him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I see it's a one-way conversation, apparently.
I guess so.
Mm.
Wait, I thought there were rules for sending for if they had talked to the person but had never met him. Is there not? Like, anyways, we can look into that some other time.
Rules for thee and not for me. We're giving him such a hard time right now.
Oh, I get my kicks back.
Yeah, usually they're
That's
just
for
saying
sure.
they can one shot one of us.
It says a creature you have met or a creature described to you by someone who has met it.
Damn,
Pora's met him.
Pora's met
you
him.
guys never described
Pretty
it.
accurate description.
Right? Yeah.
Dark and brooding.
Douchebag.
Ledge.
Well, technically, Bishop has met him.
No.
Does he remember?
Oh,
Bishop doesn't cast sending, though.
no, but he could describe him too.
He could describe him. I mean, I'll roll with that. You technically have.
Middle height, douchebag. Takes things up the butt.
Long black hair, kind of a palish skin, purple eyes.
Big ego.
Indeed.
Up until you said purple eyes with Bishop's description, I was like, great, he's just sending a message to Colton Frost.
Colton's hair was white.
Wait, I have purple eyes. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Should
I'll describe him as best as I can remember him.
Should I try to make contact with Fane?
I don't see what it would hurt at this point.
What should I say? Should I ask him his intentions with Candor's keep?
Well, since he has pretty much imprisoned everybody who could possibly fight him, what's the plan now?
Ask him if Pora's alive. I mean,
What has he done with those in captivity?
there you go. Perfect, Oz.
What is his favorite food? I'm just one of
Hello,
the crew
Fane.
members.
Do you like vanilla ice cream?
How about gummy bear ice cream?
You. Okay, I'll cast. I'll attempt to cast sending.
Okay.
Hello, Fane. What are your intentions with Candor's keep? Are the captives still alive?
1 second.
Two can play at this game.
Yeah. I don't know magic very well, but if he can talk to you, can't you talk to him?
I forgot the loophole of being able to describe the person.
It's nice that you have reached out. I have taken what is mine, little sparrow, and soon you will have what is yours.
That felt like not sending. That felt like too many words.
I don't think so, actually.
No, that was
No?
under 25. That was definitely under 25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did
I
he
think-
call me?
Little sparrow.
Little sparrow.
Little sparrow.
I think all of the underlying text that was not said really filled it up, though. There was a lot more than 25 words there.
Yeah. I'll relay what he said to the group. He doesn't sound angry.
Maybe we should tell him to meet us over Ignea's Island and then just not be there. And then he's away from Candor's Keep.
I think with those words,
That is the light on Sparker's version of where people hold a blanket up and then like drop it in front of their dog and run into the side room. That is so light on.
Absolutely, it is. And I'm
Wait, guys. What if we go find Oz's old deck of many things and then get Fane to just pull the cards?
We sent you a gift.
cast suggestion on him. Pull all those cards.
Trick's on you. We know how to destroy this world too.
And the dodecahedron. We can't remember that dodecahedron of doom or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
What's up?
We left that at the academy with Pora in Candor's Keep.
The deck of many things.
No, well that too, but
Yeah.
the dodecahedron of doom.
Yeah, he's got access to probably a lot worse than that at the academy.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
they had that door was sealed.
What about that storm thing? That little storm in that storm in a bottle thing that we gave over to?
Oh yeah, that thing was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We literally handed him a shit ton of good stuff to
Yeah,
use.
that was a bad item too. That was like, if you use this item, doom will happen.
I see the light on Sparkers in my mind just standing in a circle talking about all the bad things that could happen.
We're doomed. Should I continue talking with him?
I don't think.
He didn't answer your question other than saying everything was his, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
And pretty soon we'll have what's ours. So it sounds like he has no intention of stopping us.
Should I try to intimidate him?
Let's keep this. We know that we can speak with him. We can use this to our advantage for now. Best not to abuse it unless you get porrid. And she just ignore you. Wait, who ignored Marslin?
Pora and
it's not that they ignored you. The message
Just
didn't
didn't go
get
through.
delivered.
Pora and Drisk, right? Was there anybody else?
No, I'm thinking before the floating continent. There were some other ones you tried reaching out, you just didn't get through, and it was by choice.
The wind god. The wind.
That was a
elemental.
lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
because he kept sending them messages at like
Hello.
2 in the morning. Everybody's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Dude, I put the earphones that they use to record songs, and he's like, "It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely."
Ooh, like Smashbox.
I feel like we're turning this episode into like here's what's happened. Like we're just sitting on the ship reminiscing about everything that's happened.
We got like
days.
2 to 3 days.
Yeah, and we don't know what the frick we're gonna do.
On our end game, like I think it's okay to have a little levity with it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We can go back to the Drow Under City.
Well, if we're all in agreement that looking for the remaining echoes is feasible, then we should. I'm just concerned about the state of Candor's Keep.
At this point, if he wants to drop that prison on top of that city, nothing is stopping him. We are not stopping him.
So we're all in agreement to go get the other echoes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Quentin, you're unusually quiet.
I am exactly as quiet as I always am during conversations.
This is true.
I'm indifferent because unless it's something that's going to let me heal more, I'm probably not going to use it because I don't do much in combat anyways. And I don't think we got much.
You keep me alive, buddy.
Like 5 sessions ago. Like,
What's
weren't you the deciding blow?
Not. I know what you're referring to. It was just 'cause, like the only opportunity I had was a hit. It was a one-off. I don't remember what we have on these items.
It's because we don't know what any of them actually did until we actually got them.
Yeah, I still don't know what the birchwood blade will do once we put it back together, if it does anything.
I
Probably
guess
stabbing.
I guess the question is, do you guys want to fight a dragon and go to hell, or just go to hell? Because the one item is the last known location is in a dragon's hoard.
Well,
we're best friends with dragons at this point.
well, not only that, but I gave Oz the longsword that the Dragon Slayer longsword. So, I mean, that's a useful tool in that situation.
I thought I gave that back away, didn't I? Do I
still
still
have
have that? No, I
still
got it.
You gave it to Justinian, and when you came back, Justinian gave it back to you.
Yes.
Yeah, for
It
some
was
reason
a
I
gift
still
from
have.
Oz to Justinian because you had your shiny new halberd, and then you didn't have your shiny new halberd anymore.
Yeah,
When you came
you know
back.
what, I still have Anax's mace on me, and I know that's not the case, so that needs to get purged.
Didn't they get buried with him, or was it just
Yeah,
his armor?
it did.
Yeah, he just
It
hasn't
did.
cleaned it off his sheet.
I haven't taken.
Wait a
off the sheet.
minute.
More accurately, Anax got buried with that because there was more of that there than there was
It's
Anax.
true. Just sprinkled his ashes over the.
Draw
over
a
the
smile
mace.
and two eyes on the head of the mace.
Little sculpting of Anax on top of the
Put it inside the armor. Well, we know the Paladins of Tyr don't want anything to do with us, so the Martyrs of Tyr.
Well,
They're probably all
I think
dead
they
anyway.
I think they may change their tune with the state of things. And that may be a conversation that I have with the Martyrs of Tyr. There. Well, we can rally the troops in the Arboreum to finish with the Birchwood Blade, and then we carry on with finding the remaining echoes. If it means a dragon, we've done quite well, from my understanding, with two dragons so far.
At the moment, we know more about the cudgel than we do about the Reverend.
Angus.
Yeah, Aegis. It's a shield. I know that because Mega Bonk.
Finally.
Mega bonk.
Now if we just teach everyone that it's called Wyvern, then we'll be in a good spot.
Wyvern?
Wyvern.
No.
Wyverns.
Oh,
it just sounds
it's a dragon.
so much better. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh.
Drastin, ignore what I was asking you earlier. That information was somehow underneath a other category.
I thought you had gotten some. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we did too.
Bishop's just along for the ride.
You don't want to follow him on
yeah.
lava?
I got my echo. You guys just go do your own thing.
I'm going to go back to my cave and just sleep.
What does your echo do, Bishop?
I lift up my fist.
Okay.
I choose.
I go punch
Awesome.
punch.
And the gloves start to freeze up.
Oh shit, that's cool. Can you do lightning too?
Tomorrow.
Fair enough. And then Marslin, I know that you choose one of the shadow sparks to float around you. Do they do anything else?
They're great.
Oh, let me pull up my notes. There's so much text associated with it.
Like this big.
You can give the cliff notes, Marslin. It's okay.
Marslin doesn't do cliff
I'm pulling
notes.
up the cliff notes. 1 second. I have very truncated notes. Ah, yes, I have 7 books. Because remember, we had to collect 7 books. The first book gets everybody the bless condition. And everybody feels a little bit wiser. The second book, you get some extra hardiness, some extra health temporarily, and you feel a little bit more constitution. This third book, I get to have a little friend alongside, and everybody gets a little luckier when they have to save. Fourth book, I get pretty good at reacting when I actually don't remember what that note is that I wrote.
Sounds like it's
better
well,
at attacking.
You have a well-versed library at your disposal.
I have a
Marcel.
whole
That is
library.
good.
There's a lot of stuff.
I'm sorry. I was just with us about to hopefully have the Birchwood Blade. I was hoping to find some sort of connection between the echoes. But it sounds like they're very much tailored to specific champions.
Well, if Marslin's god was the one that revealed the information to us, maybe reaching back out to said god would be advantageous to finding out what do we need to do with them now that we've gathered 3 of them.
You mean the deity that he has talked to, but he doesn't believe in exists, but we know is there? Could we make
You
this?
guys haven't
more
really asked much
complicated?
about this god. He's an interesting dude.
You haven't said shit about it.
You haven't asked.
I do believe Ogma's really cool, and he says these things about the echoes is all I've ever heard. And I'm with the campaign for 2 years now. Oh. Well, I am still very battle weary. I am going to turn in for the night unless anybody needs anything from me.
I think I will also
Here,
turn in for the night.
Let me help you real quick, and I will cast Cure Wounds on him for 63 hit points.
Jesus. Thank you. Now all I need is spells. I only got 2 back on a short rest. Because Warlock.
We can't all be monks.
We can all be monks.
Right,
'Cause we could be the 5 Ninja Turtle.
Oh my god. Campaign 3. Oops, all monks.
Well, no, it would have to be 4 tortoises and
A rat.
a rat. Is there a rat folk?
There can be.
No.
It's definitely a creature.
We're just going to make Mike play Metalhead. So he's got to be
Just looks like a turtle.
Oh. Yep, so Justinian's heading to bed then to get his rest for the evening.
Anyone else?
Yeah, once everyone's done talking, I'll also head out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Night passes.
Well,
Next day, anything? Okay.
Hey, slow your roll there, buddy.
Okay.
You didn't ask me what I was going to do when I got to my bunk room.
We don't want to know what you're doing with
this
those
is
books.
a PG-13 stream. Like,
Is there any toilet paper in the bathroom? I want to try and reach out to Ogma.
okay, go for it.
Marl's going to sit on the edge of his bed, not very used to reaching out to the gods. Ogma, are you there? I would like to chat with you. It's been a while.
We're sleeping.
It's been a while, boy. Do you not tell time?
Just ask his parents.
Things have... I haven't checked in on my mom. Things have been chaotic, to say the least, here on the material plane. As I'm sure you're probably aware.
I'm a bit aware, yes.
Yeah, it appears... Well, Fane is... You remember Fane. He's hovered an island over Candor's Keep.
Okay.
Yeah, so those echoes of redemption, we were wondering how critical exactly it is to get all of them collected if we wanted to stop him.
I would imagine they're critical. If it's like last time.
What do you mean, like last time?
Do you not read your books of history?
The character does, the player doesn't.
Where do I sit right now, Marsland?
In my head?
Oh god.
No. No, I do not.
Smyrna.
We only crushed half a city with it.
Oh my god.
I thought that was his avatar.
Smyrna.
So, what happened in Smyrna in the past?
Bad things. The whole city sank. And a new city was on top of it.
And where did that new city come from?
Oh, was it floating above it?
At one point, yes.
So you're saying that Candor's Keep will eventually be old Candor's Keep?
There might be a chance, and all your friends with it, including the Academy.
Oh, no, that does not sound good. I don't like that.
And its libraries.
Oh, that's very, very bad.
All the libraries.
You seem to be getting very emotional here.
I feel like you don't care enough anymore.
Since when do gods make such accusations?
Knowledge is power. Do you now care more for your friends than the books?
You know, a person can change. They have shown me that there is more to life than purely knowledge.
And that is wisdom. I'm so proud of you, Marsland, for learning that.
I feel like I've grown a lot, especially since the last time we talked 2 years ago.
Yes, it has been a long time. I wondered if I misplaced my investment.
About that, is it still to be a secret?
Yes, of course.
But why, out of curiosity?
Some things are not to be known by you.
can I know the consequences if it's not held? Or can I guess the consequences?
You're smart enough to know.
As I feared. Is there any other wisdom you can give us, Ogma, in reuniting these echoes? Or preventing...
Tread carefully.
Oh. Hello.
My bad.
Justinian's our gam girl.
Can you give us any wisdom in using the echoes?
When the time is right, it will be revealed to you all.
Love a non-answer.
I love giving them.
And you wonder why I don't reach out?
I don't wonder.
How concerned should I be that Fane is able to reach into my head? Have you ever seen something like that?
Of course, I've seen everything. You forget that I'm a god?
I just don't know where your purview is. Can he tell where we are at all times?
That could be magic.
Well, I assumed as much.
Then you probably assume correctly.
How long in the past, with the Smyrna incident, did it take until that whole catastrophe completed?
If I remember right, if the records are to be trusted, a few weeks.
A few weeks from when the island appeared.
Yes.
Oh, that's not very good then.
But I believe a few weeks have already passed and nothing's happened. Maybe he's waiting.
Do you have any idea what he could be waiting for?
He seems to like you.
Does he now? He seems to be toying with me like a cat with a mouse.
Maybe he's a long-lost relative.
Oh, don't you dare. Is he a Vidalcan?
No, of course not.
Well, thank you for the wisdom as always, Ogma. Is there anything else you need of me?
I have everything I could ever need. You've given me my freedom via my avatar. For that, I appreciate it.
And communication with other gods, has it been freeing up?
It seems I'm able to speak to True Silver, but not some of the others that have gone missing.
Any in particular you miss talking with?
I miss Azuth.
Do I know Azuth?
You should. Azuth is a very popular god to wizards.
Ah.
Sorry, ain't got no time for them.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Azuth. He seemed a little greedy for power, no?
No.
My books say otherwise.
What wizard doesn't want more power? Do you want power to end?
I want just the right amount. Not too much, not too little.
What if what you want is overflowing?
Overflowing would be too much.
To you, but not to everyone.
I guess it is a bit of an individual measure. Well, I will keep an eye out if we happen upon Azuth's avatar. But I think our priorities might be misaligned with that for the time being. Need to deal with this floating island and all.
I fear that Azuth's avatar has probably already passed from these worlds.
Bummer.
Should have been part of the main quest line.
Yeah. Thank you for talking, Ogma. Don't be a stranger. Feel free to reach out to me at any time as well.
Talk to you in a few months.
I'll lay down in bed.
Forget our deal.
He said it didn't need anything from me.
I want to look at your notes. All right. Night passes. Next day, anyone want to do anything? Okay.
I got nothing.
I'm just
Next.
going to be holding all of these pieces to the birchwood blade and like feeling that wash of like accomplishment, but yet uncertainty since I haven't spoken to Ferondis in months, and just like contemplating like what that means.
Okay.
All right.
Anything that night?
Nope.
All right. Next morning? Anything through the day? Okay. As it arrives toward evening, in the distance, you see the large Sumalan tree crest the edge of your eye line as you get closer to the Arboreum. And as night fully comes upon the party, you've arrived at the Arboreum, the ship slowly fading down into the docks there and settling in. You have returned to the Arboreum.
Once we disembark, I'll meet with the dockmaster and reach out to the High Arcanist to let him know that we've arrived.
Okay. Before you land or as you land?
High Arcanist before we land, dockmaster when we land.
Okay. As you do come in and kind of look over the side of the ship, there is a regiment of guards there awaiting you as you disembark from the ship. They stand at attention at your return, King Silverleaf.
I'll stand before them and then gather the elven armor smiths. We have some work to do. our friends at Candor's Keep stand under siege.
Yes, my lord.
Please, take us to the throne room.
Yes, my lord. And they turn, snap heel to toe, and begin marching. Are the rest of you going with him?
Yep.
Yep.
We be going to the forge.
I think that's all taken care of in the I think that's being taken care of all at the not the palace or wherever we all gather. Is it a palace? I don't think we ever went through that. Is it a palace?
I mean, the tree is the
So at
is the
Somali
palace.
tree. Yeah.
Yep.
So I figured the armorers were all there.
The royal forge is in the Sumalan tree. Yes.
Yep.
All right. They lead you down the streets. People seem to be in better spirits here than in Candor's Keep. They're going about their evenings, some waving, some gawking at the king walking down their streets. It has been a bit of time since the king has been here. But they're happy to see you and courteous. Nobody throws anything at you or anything like that.
Do they?
No.
Do we have like a building entourage as we go towards the?
Yeah, you've got
Somali tree?
guards. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not only the guards, but do we have any more followers from those in town and?
You have a few,
tree?
especially some of the children that are out late at night, just kind of fascinated to
Oh, it's
see
late.
things
Okay.
like Bishop. Yeah.
If it's late at night, then disregard. Okay.
Okay. All right. You, second here. You walk into the Sumalan tree and to the throne room, and you see the High Arcanist standing by the door of the chamber that you've had some discussions with in the past. He has, it looks like one of his attendants with him, an elf attendant there, and they just kind of wait and motion you all into the room.
Thank you for gathering together. As you may know, the situation at Candor's Keep is dire, and if you think that it will stay only at Candor's Keep, then you are mistaken. We have a task set forth before us, something that many of you may be familiar with. We have returned with the birchwood blade and ask you to reforge this blade so that we can end this terror once and for all. Justinian?
I step forward.
Please present the pieces.
And I just open my bag of holding and I pull out the little sack that I'm wrapping all the pieces in, minus the hilt. I just lay them out and then take the hilt off of my belt and kind of line it. Very similar to like how the pieces of Aragorn's sword are.
Thracial, yeah.
Yep.
I was thinking the same thing. Yep.
I think like this is how it would be reassembled in my brain,
Okay. So you set those out, and the High Arcanist, he looks at those. My lord, I'll summon the Forge Master. You may stay here with my assistant, Iliar.
Excellent.
So he turns and leaves. And you notice most of the guards then kind of just step a foot outside of the room. There's one other mage from your circle of magic that is still in the room, and she walks up to the table. Is there anything I can answer for you? Any questions?
How was this blade shattered?
In the war, in its attempt to be used against what its sole purpose was for, it could not handle the conflict of energy within it.
So, when Ferrandis stepped outside of Sylvanas' wishes, that's when the blade was destroyed and Ferrandis was imprisoned?
The blade wielded by Ferrandis was, yes, used against Sylvanas' wishes. And in his attempt to do something good, the blade was broken and he was banished.
Thank you for telling me the truth.
Of course.
Broke a deal.
Essentially, yes. My lord, anything...
How much time do you foresee this taking to reforge?
I am not a master of forge smith. There's no way I would know. I'm sorry, my lord.
No need to apologize. I ask a question in ignorance and for something that has not been performed in a great deal of time. Thousands of years.
Yes, this will be very taxing, and I know not what this process will involve or what it will do. It's not my area of expertise. Sorry, I'm fairly new at all this.
Who is this that's addressing us?
Her name is Iliar.
Did she tell us already? Or?
She did not, but the High Arcanist introduced her as Iliar.
All right.
I mean, you can ask if you want to know more.
Yes. So, Iliar, tell me, what is your role here under the High Arcanist?
I serve the High Arcanist in whatever capacity he needs me to, as in presiding over these matters. He trusts me greatly.
Good. I'm sure his trust is well-founded. And what is DM? What is her name? The one over the military and the former Frost Reavers?
I would have to go back and look.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now. I don't even remember if our notes are updated for that.
We call her Betty.
Nope.
I think her name was Bob, and she's a farmer.
No, it is Thalia Winterheart.
There you
go. Please, when you get time, please summon Thalia Winterheart. We'll need to discuss the next stages for the assault on Candor's Keep.
And you see her kind of look up, and she says, Thalia, you've been summoned to the chambers by your king.
How have things been going while we've been away? How fares the Arboreum?
The Arboreum has been untouched. Better than I can say for Candor's Keep.
Spirits of the people?
Hi, concerned.
Good. What about the Colton Frost dwelling? Have we been able to sort through all that he possessed and see if there's anything we can gather or discern about the impending darkness that he forecasts?
We've secured the books. We've taken those out of the library there and confiscated the alchemical things that were residing there. The doors have been magically sealed to prevent anyone else from going in.
Good. And Colton, is he still tucked away and secure?
My lord, I haven't visited him personally. I've been out for a while.
I'm sure that knowledge of him, of a disappearance from the prison would not go without your knowledge. So if you've not heard anything.
I have not.
Okay.
And with that, Marsland, the mage standing beside you reaches over and just puts a necklace around your neck.
Can I, as non-confrontationally as possible, try to stop them from doing that?
Yeah. If you're going to be non-confrontational about it, I would say, let's see here. What's a good stat?
I just want to be like, sorry, nope, thank you, that's okay. I don't want that.
Give me a second here.
Whoa.
So this person's just like creeping up behind me, eyeing me, and then just tries to put a necklace on me?
Yep.
Weird. I don't like that.
Let's just do dexterity checks. Yours with disadvantage since you're non-confrontationally, and they're really pushing forward for this to happen.
Straight dex?
Straight dex.
Oh, that's a nat one, so.
Yeah, so you're very much like, oh no, please don't, but you're not like stopping.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Take a strong hand.
They snap in, and as it's got a small dial, and as the dial hits your chest, you see a pulse of magic just kind of flash like a flash from a camera through the room, and you see the Iliar raise her hand, and all the doors just close in the room.
Uh-oh. That seems bad. What was that? What did you just put on me?
And I believe now we're safe. As her form melts from an elven woman into Pora, standing there before you.
I punch her in the face.
You can add Amulet of the Sage to your inventory.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Moslin. I had to ignore everything. Thane does not know where I am. I disappeared before the sacking of the city. Under this guise, I've resided in the Arboreum. Considering the deals that we are now on good terms, as a safe haven. This amulet will keep him from watching you. He's been using several different methods to keep an eye on you and communicate with you. Having looked into some of the books, he had access to your mind. But this will prevent that. He now doesn't know I am here, and he can't see where you are anymore.
Thank you. This can't be a cheap item, but that is incredibly helpful.
So you are saying we should have thrown him overboard a long time ago?
Bishop,
Up our timeline.
it might have helped in some situations, as he had enough information to manipulate you all and those around you, and I applaud you, Marslin, for not being manipulated by his words.
Now I just cast sending and go, ha ha. No.
Didn't we have something like this already once?
No, well, we did, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I was just looking through. I thought I had something basically with that.
You did,
This.
and then you gave it to Justinian, but he started talking to you even when you were wearing it. 'Cause you still
This
had
one,
it.
this one's a little different. This
You
one's a
gave
little
it to
different than that.
Justinian, and Justinian sold it.
That's right.
Oh, that was that item.
That's what that
Yeah.
item was.
Weird.
I'm so glad you're okay, Pora. I thought you were dead. And what of Drisk?
Marslin, I'm sorry. Drisk was lost.
Lost?
He fought out against them. And in the privacy of the academy, they slew him.
I'm so sorry to hear that. So they aren't just taking captors, they're also killing.
In secret, it seems, but only those key to running the city so that there are no opposition.
Do you know what happened to the queen?
Captured, thrown into a cell, I believe somewhere in Fane's tower.
Has he made any demands? Has he shown any intentions of what he's trying to do?
Fane never liked Candor, as Candor stood against him during the war. To take that city from him and strip him of that name is just one small victory in his start of domination.
What of the district managers?
3 imprisoned, the others playing along for now.
Which ones are imprisoned?
Yeah.
Padfoot, Elder Ridgeback, and Tara Proudmore.
Dang.
Restus always finds a way to survive. Let's do the others. So, now that you know who I am, what questions do you have?
How long? How long has this been going on?
Few weeks.
Based off of our understanding of what happened at Smyrna, it seems prudent to try and plan some sort of evacuation.
While Fane will let some leave the city, I believe all his regime keeps count. He's going to want to keep a certain amount in the city. Getting them out would be difficult.
How did he get control of those constructs?
Unfortunately, that I do not know. I had heard rumor he was building an army, but I've also heard rumors that there were those that were loyal to his cause that he promised power. That was the result of that power. It also seems that there's a chance Colton Frost was supplying him with those candidates that weren't up to his standards.
Colton Frost.
But do have a theory. Despite what you may have heard, I don't think Fane has left the tower.
Do you think he's still contained in the tower?
To some extent. With the emergence of the island above Candor's Keep, so did his generals. And the word is only they can speak with him. And they seem to have to go up together to do so. If Fane was all powerful and out among the city, I believe he would come down and not need their assistance.
So that is the prison on
It's
that floating island.
is the prison. Yes.
What can you tell us of his generals?
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
What can you tell us of his generals?
Well, there are seems to be 5 of them that reside in the districts. Each of them have their own specialty. In the West Shards, we have General Varkle Thorn, a hobgoblin. He believes cities fail because trade is allowed to become chaotic. He is merciless and coordinates Gloam Sentinels like battlefield units, treating the district as a living supply line. He will use the people of the city in the West Shards until there's nothing left to use. In Sun's Grace, we have General Seraphine Loom, who oversees all the temples and holy institutions. I'm sorry, Gwenton. No one has heard from Clester since this happened. He could be lost. She does not ban worship, but modifies it to be pointed toward the right deity or individual.
Is the avatar safe?
Do not know.
I don't think reaching out to the Avatar would be wise.
That was not what I was suggesting.
I only say that, Bishop, because my first thought was to reach out to the Avatar, but that may not be wise.
The third general is over Ash Point Cemetery, General Morveth Kane. He believes the dead are the most important ones that live in the city, because the dead accept order more easily than the living. I must not have to tell you that that is a concerning stance, considering the situation.
There's an army at his feet.
The fourth is Beggar's Market, near your home. General Nexera Vel. She thrives in rumors and bribes, manipulating those people. Where Beggar's Market has grown so vibrantly these last few months, coming in and offering cash, gold to those residents, caused them to proceed more on the darker side of the law.
Can we get all
And
these
the
in chat? Okay.
I'll get them. And the last is in Newborough, General Aurelian Strake. He is the true architect. If Fane gets his way, he will rebuild Candor's Keep in Fane's image. Now, I am not certain, but I believe these generals have some sort of runic key that they use and must use together to open the tower and speak with the true Fane. Light Unsparkers, it may take you to get these. You want to see an end to this. But remember, if you back Fane into a corner, nothing would stop him from dropping that right on the city and eliminating thousands. In the past, Bishop, you may remember Fane's generals and how ruthless they were. But it was the echoes that stopped those generals. Don't know if it'll be the same this time.
The problem I am seeing is trying to take out a general in each district without alerting the entire city is going to be a problem.
Over the time, you all have made friends in the districts. Maybe a well-laid plan, a distraction. You might be able to lure them into something a bit more quiet.
I know just the dragon for the job.
A dragon? Not sure more. The dragon's chaos is what was be needed, but
we just bring her in. We just need you to plant yourself right in the middle of the city.
Tell her where the sweet shop is that I bought the treats that I fed her and be like, just go eat. That's all I need you to do is just go eat.
But it seems they go up to visit with Fane once every 2 weeks or so. If you were to catch them after a meeting, he would have time.
It's a good window, but we need a distraction. I still think we should formulate an evacuation plan and implement it once we dispense with the generals.
Maybe once the last general falls, you mark some signal and the people are evacuated.
We need to get the word out quietly, at least to the district managers.
Is the teleportation room still accessible?
Accessible? Yes. Watched? Yes. Surely you have friends that to call up favors from some of these cities and areas, those you've helped. Maybe at the last general, a coordinated siege as a distraction to get the people out.
After we reforge the blade, I will reach out to the 3 orcs that I started teaching some of my magic to and see if Yargish will join us.
We'll also reach out to the Governor's Den.
Enjoy that.
And of course the Arboreum.
You haven't heard. Some things have changed at Governor's Den.
Of course they did.
Dad's now in charge. Woohoo!
I'm sure for the better.
It seems a new religion has taken hold there. The one that you would typically work with has been replaced by one of more in line with their new religion.
Can you tell us more?
I haven't went there myself. I'm just relaying what I've heard. The people are safe, just the rule is different.
Should see if the former ruler is still alive.
I've heard he's alive, sent out from the city itself. It was like all the believers just started believing in something different overnight.
The light and sparkers.
Because one
Martin.
problem
Things
is
up.
never enough. The light on sparkers.
We should reach out to Lord Shallowstone and see how he fares. Not now, but
You
maybe.
You hear the door open, and the High Arcanist comes in, and beside him you see this real slender elf wearing an open shirt. You can see pretty sizable arms, like some sort of hammer at their side. My lord, Forge Master, as you requested.
Forge Master. We have brought all of the pieces of the birchwood blade. Are you up for the challenge of reforging it?
My lord, and he bows deeply. I, of course, am happy to help reforge a blade that did so much good, despite its questionable history.
Well, rest assured it will be in good hands in Justinian Brander. And then I'll present Justinian to the Forge Master.
Justinian, Forge Master Alarian Thanlaw.
Master Thenlaw, what do you require of me? I know that no great magic like this comes without a cost, and I will pay whatever price needed to end the Shadow Sparks' evil over Candor's Keep once and for all.
I'm glad you say that. For something this delicate, will only be you and me. If others are in the room, something could fail. I hope and trust that that's okay, my lord.
You are the Forge Master. I have no say in what happens with your craft.
It's a very delicate process. I just want to prepare you that we both could die during this process.
Are
We shall
you
not. We must
willing?
live to free the lands once and for all.
Forge Master? I will
Yes.
not command you. This will be by your own choice.
My lord, with much respect, I will not let you command me. I will do this of my own free will.
Excellent.
As
Let
much
me
as
know
a
what I can do to
danger,
help.
it is a great honor to recraft a blade from Sylvanas themselves. When you're ready, Master Brander.
I shall follow you where you go.
So you pick up the shards, gather the materials. I think you had all the materials anyways from the...
Yep, I had them laid out on a little blanket that I used to cover my antlers with.
Yep.
And I just fold them all up and take them. And I go around and I shake every single one of the light on Sparker's hands. Thank you, Marslin, for teaching me how to control my magic. Bishop, thank you for teaching me the patience to think a problem through. Quentin, thank you for showing me what it is like to truly lean into what is necessary and what is good, even when things look bleak. Azadov, thank you for teaching me how to swing a sword true. I will try not to fail you all in this endeavor.
You are Justinian Brander of Sylvanas. You will not fail, and you have my confidence and a surety that you will succeed. Be well.
Right, and you take the pieces and walk out with the Forge Master. The rest of you, is there anything else you'd like to do?
It's a lot we probably need to do.
I suggest at this point we get with Pora. Marslin has a map of Candor's Keep. We need to start figuring out what the hell we're going to be doing.
Okay. Battle planning.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Did the what's her butt? The guard lady. Did she come in?
She's not come in yet. No.
All right.
All right, guys, I got to jump off for just a second.
Yep, that's good. Can you go ahead and mute me as the rest of you mute me as we go down to forge the blade? Give me a thumbs up when I am muted. Marslin, there we go. All right, Justinian.
All right.
Hold on, let me... Justinian, before you descend into a vast hollow where the roots of an impossibly ancient tree plunge deep into the earth like the ribs of the world. At the center of this hollow stands a forge. But this forge is not built. It's grown. Enormous roots arc upward and inward, spiraling together to form a natural anvil and hearth. Their bark fused into smooth, stone-hard curves veined with faint emerald light. Leaves shimmer along the forge's surface, glowing softly as though photosynthesis itself fuels the flame within. Suspended between the roots burns a fire that should not exist. It is not red, nor orange, nor yellow, but a living green-white flame, quiet and steady like sunlight remembered by the forest. The fire hums instead of crackles, whispering in 1,000 voices. Crystal growths bloom naturally along the forge's edge, reflecting light into drifting motes that fall upward instead of down. Each shard holds reflections of weapons long reforged here. Blades of wood and steel, bows grown from branches, armor shaped from bark. The ground around the forge is etched with ancient sigils carved not by chisel, but by time. They pulse faintly as you draw closer, responding to breath, your heartbeat. The air is warm, but not oppressive, carrying the scent of sap, rain, and heated metal. As you get close, the forge awakens. You see some of the flame burst up. Roots coil together around the forge, sealing the chamber in living wood behind you. The path that you came down closes off. You are sealed within the room with the forge master. He looks at you. Are you ready?
I am. This is the only purpose I was born for, was to wield this sword.
Forge Master Ilarion raises his hand and the forge responds as if the flames himself obeyed him. An amulet around his neck glows with power as the roaring blazes that comes up calms back down. Give me the shards so they may be reforged as new.
And I lay them out.
He places the shards on an unburnt branch that rests within the forge. You see the fires licking around the blade like they were tasting its power. The fragments of the birchwood blade lift from their resting place, turning slowly in the air. Splintered birchwood glows from within, veins of moonlight threading through old cracks in the blade itself. Now the branch from the sacred tree of the Feywild.
And I pull that out and I set it alongside the blade.
The eternal birch branch, he takes it and it gets lowered into the flame, but it doesn't catch fire. It floats above the blade itself. And then you see it split down the middle and open, unfurling like a blossom of pale wood and living gold. As it floats above the shards, sap drips downward onto the pieces, drawn into the blade's broken edges, sealing those small fractures, drawing the blade pieces together as small tendrils of vines crawl out from the branch itself, wrap around the blade, and start moving them together into one piece. For the first time, it looks like a completed sword in front of you. You watch as the seams begin to glow. You feel something pulse inside of your chest, as if the blade itself was pulling at your soul. The blade, it must be heated to become one again. Release the dragon's flame into the forge. Seal the blade.
And I open up that vial and I release it.
You take the vessel of flame and release it into the forge. A single ember arcs into the heart of the blade, exploding into a halo of warm, radiant light. The forge blazes, shaping, smoothing, remembering the blade. The light then turns from radiant. It darkens, turning into almost a shadow as it wraps around the blade in a cocoon of swirling red and black, before bursting with a magical pulse, pushing you and the Forge Master back. You look down and see the blade is whole, reformed as the flames return to normal. The Forge Master looks at you, back at the forge, and thrusts himself forward, producing an arcane hammer. He begins striking the blade. With each blow, you feel the blade pulse within your mind and body as if connected to you. As the blade nears completion, you feel the connection form deeper and deeper, a conduit to the blade as your soul's essence is transferred from you into the blade. The birchwood and moon metal flow together, edges sharpening without steel, and the weapon takes shape as if it's always known what it was meant to be. Wiping the sweat from his brow, breathing heavily, he looks at you. We must have temper. In the waters of the lake, pour the vial into the tub. We must quench it with righteousness.
I pour the water out.
You pour the water into the cooling tub. The liquid disperses into the tub and then begins glowing with runes inside as singing voices can be heard, harmonizing with distant bird song and the slow, ancient heartbeat of the Arboreum itself. The Forge Master presses his staff against the anvil and you see the flames dim, the roots unwind, and there, resting upon the living anvil, lies the reforged birchwood blade, whole, radiant, complete. For a heartbeat, the forge is silent. Then the blade hums softly, a sound like wind through leaves at dawn. Ilarion does not smile. His hand lingers in the air above the blade, fingers twitching, as though feeling a chill that shouldn't exist. His eyes narrow, not at the weapon, but at you. A shadow ripples across the blade's surface, gone almost before it can be seen. Hilarion slowly lowers his hand. The blade is forged. Its strength is true. Its balance is sound. Its bond is formed. And yet, his gaze hardens, looking deeper at you. Something in the forging pushed back. He steps away from the anvil, his eyes never leaving you. Justinian, steel resists a poor smith, and wood resists a careless hand. But a blade born of soul resists only one thing: a heart not yet at peace. He then slowly motions for you to take the blade.
I lean forward and I rest my hand on the hilt. Ever since Ferrandis gave me the charge of reforging the blade, I was uncertain of what I was giving up by making that pact with him. And through my own studies and through your own mages, I have learned that Ferrandis stepped outside of Sylvanas' will. I can only hope that I have a steadier hand than this blade's last master.
You pick up the blade, a wave of relief washing over you. Your task finally completed. You now hold your mission's work in your hand. It feels good. Perfectly balanced, sharp, a blade built for a god. Your task is not yet complete. If you are to wield this blade, you must restore its true power in the ley line. But you know this.
It has been that way with every echo we have come across. What's been done in darkness can only be fixed in the light.
Head to Sardin's Pass. On the western side of the range, you'll find a rock formation that resembles that of a dying flower. Its tears fill the pool below it. Swim deep in the pool and let your true heart guide you to its resting place. Inside, you will find the ley line you seek. And I hope you find yourself there as well.
Thank you. I know that this was a terrible sacrifice that you had to make.
And you look down and you can see they're not scars on his hands. It just looks like magical lightning going through his hand, like it just like magic tried to burst from his hands. And he's definitely favoring them. They hurt. Anything to save this world.
Anything to save this world.
She'll take you back into the chamber.
I'm sorry, what was his name again? I didn't get a chance to write it down.
I'll send it to you.
Okay,
I'll
thanks.
send it to you when we're into this next part. Let me bring the guys back.
Back.
All right. As Justinian leaves the rest of you, as your general comes in. My lord, as you requested.
Thalia, how fares things here at the Arboreum?
A lot better since we sent the particular group of people off to
Neverwinter.
extensive training.
Good. And Colton, is he still under guard?
Screaming every night.
Good. Good. Now, what is the state of the military of the Arboreum?
With the events in Candor's Keep, we've called up our reserves and those in the town. We are ready for anything that the Arboreum calls up for.
Yep. I think a pronouncement to the people of the Arboreum is in order.
Think that would be good after your absence?
I will handle that in the morning. If we could send the word out to to town criers that we'll have a declaration or that we will have a meeting. I guess we'll call it a meeting at the town square outside of the Samalan tree.
Get the word out. The king wants to speak to the people tonight.
In the morning.
In the morning. At sunrise. Quickly. Taken care of.
What do you need from me?
Your leadership, my lord.
I have been vacant quite a bit, haven't I?
When the world has problems, it requires interesting solutions. You are one of those solutions, my lord. We realize that, and we'll have plenty of time for you to sit on a throne and get fat.
Until then, we have a war to win.
We do. Shall I muster the troops?
We should prepare them. This will have to be our rally point for the time being, seeing as Candor's Keep is under siege. There is much to be done with. I would hope that we had allies in Governor's Den. That may not be the case any longer.
We have called for our ships from the northern islands. They should come down. We should have plenty to get our troops where they need to be.
Do we have an open communication with Shallowstone?
We don't, my lord. I'm sure someone does.
If there is someone who does, let's see if we can get the word out to his status.
Hi, Arcanist. I can message him, my lord. I know Lord Shallowstone. Not a problem.
Let's make sure that he is well, and then I would think more than just a quick. Reach out to Shallowstone and see how he fares and what he needs.
One moment, if you'll excuse me. And he bows and walks over to the corner of the room. Pora looks at all of you. Is there anything else? I will be staying here for a while. Do not tell anyone I'm here.
Your secret is definitely safe.
You should probably remain in the guise of a High Arcanist assistant.
She nods and waves, and you see her take that shape. When the final battle comes, I will be with you.
I do suggest sending an emissary to Yargish. I believe if they realize that Shadow Sparks have laid siege to Candor's keep, this may be the opportunity to exact their revenge, as long as it is planned. Or
We can do that.
they could be the distraction we need. I do not wish to call them fodder for a battle, but their hatred may be what we need.
What kind of rogue religion would take over Governor's Den? The only thing I can think of is those nuts over at the to the east of Candor's Keep.
I have a feeling that whatever we delivered in exchange for curing me is the cause of this. Did we damn an entire city just to save me?
Bishop, A, we do not know if that was the cause, and B, even if it was the cause, that's not your failing. That is the failing of the merchant at the City of Brass. Don't put that on yourself. He could have just simply provided the fluid.
It just reminds me of the fact that we have turned an entire town of Perrin's Folly against Candor's Keep. And now, Governor's Den.
We will find out soon. Quentin, can you think, have we missed anything?
Nothing I can think of right now. There's been a lot to cover in the last day.
We should see about the status of Clestor. Marsden, is it possible for you to reach out to Clestor?
I don't see why not.
I'm sure it's been done, but better for us to at least try.
What would you like me to ask?
If he is well, and what is the status of the monastery, of the temple?
I'll cast nothing.
Okay.
Cluster, this is Marsland. Are you still okay? What is the status of your temple?
Your message did not reach its target.
He has me on mute.
The number you have dialed is not
Has blocked you.
Oh, that's not good.
He is either ignoring me or he is no longer of this realm.
About that time, you see the door open and Justinian kind of drags himself in there. He looks exhausted.
I see you're alive. This is good. I'm trying to fill up time so he can finish masticating.
It's fair.
Well, how fares the forging of the blade? I don't think his headset's on.
Justinian. Does he?
Yeah, we can't hear you.
All right, sorry about that. I muted since I wasn't in the room. So
You're in the room.
yeah, I literally turned off the sound so I couldn't hear what was going on.
Yep. You stumbled into the throne room. How fares the forging? I'm glad to see that you're still alive.
I hold up the blade and like kind of let myself stumble a little bit. The blade and I are one now, but we still have to cleanse it in the ley line, and I know where to go.
Look at the High Arcanist. Are the minds purged of anything evil, of the evil that permeated it?
Which mines?
The mines where we found Marston's mom and dad.
Ah, the swamp.
The swamp, the mines.
There's several mines.
Yes, okay, it's fair.
We've continued to work on that. It's quite a mess. It was that way for a long time, and the corruption ran deep. In fact, we noticed a strange bit of soil, and as we removed some of the soil, we found the grotesque body of some creature under the soil. So we eliminated that refuse. It was seeping through the ground, causing it to decay.
I believe that was Marston's father.
Rude.
Lot of sparkers.
Apparently, we didn't bury him deep enough.
It didn't look like a Vidalcan. You look like me.
He didn't look like a Vidalcan anymore. That is correct.
Is the ley line still accessible?
Well, that one got sealed because that was the one that we had to cleanse.
Was it?
No,
Was it-
I have to go to the ley line at Sarden's Pass. I know right where to go.
Oh, I thought we were just going to go to any old ley line, and that we just cleansed that one so it was still accessible.
No, you did have a conversation many sessions ago that there are certain ley lines for the echoes.
Okay. Not
It's
just
been a
any
long
old
time,
ley
though.
line. Not just
Yeah.
any old ley line.
Well, I'm not even sure Oz was part of those conversations.
Yeah.
I'll finish
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the player was, and apparently he's just staring in ignorance at the screen. Sarden's Pass.
Bishop, you definitely know where Sarden's Pass is.
Isn't that where
Do
they
You have to go through Sarden's Pass to get to
go to
Briarfork.
Briarfork? Yeah, that's where all the cat people are at.
The cat people are south of Sarden's Pass, but yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing that we have an airship.
Oh my gosh, I see that
We're gonna
We
need a
could-
bigger boat.
we don't care about Dearney, right? I'm looking at the map. That was out of character. That was not King Oz.
Yeah. Destroy it.
Well, if we fly east, we could stop by Governor's Den, Yargish, maybe land in Briarfork, and head to Sardin's Pass.
I don't have a picture of the map in front of me.
I'm looking at it right now, so it's...
Oh, here you go. Have a pre-made one.
Mm-hmm. So if we go east, we can... If we see that it's safe to go to Governor's Den, but we can always stop and talk with the orcs, then maybe an in-person visit would be better than communication via sending.
Did we get a response from Governor's
yet.
Den yet?
Not
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
And then stop in Briarfork, and then from Briarfork go down to Sardin's Pass.
Well, I don't know why we would need to go to Briarfork.
Just the convenience of somewhere to land.
Yeah, but then that's how much travel time back through the mountains
Yeah.
when we could just go to the forest.
If you
Just
don't want to
because we
see your
can't-
family, man, it's all right.
I already did that.
We could just land right next to Sardin's Pass, but not even go to Briarfork then.
Well, we have a flying ship, so we don't even have to land.
Yeah.
Quentin, have you tried contacting your parents to see about
No.
Governor's Den? Okay.
And like I said, I think if we send an emissary to Yargish, because, the last time we tried to have anything coordinated with them, they half-assed it and showed up after the fact. Because if we could have them march down to Scooter's farm, make that a rally point,
It's a good rally point.
close enough yet out of range.
Mm-hmm. I'd almost like to see Yargish as the rally point, and then head down to Scootus's farm together. That may be too much.
As I say, trustworthy they are not, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we know where the Dragon's Den is that we have to go to?
Dragon's Den. What are you talking about?
The one
For
of
the
the
Echo.
two echoes that we
Oh,
still
in
need.
Shadowfell?
Is that where it is? Shadowfell?
Yep.
That's where
Yep.
the dragon. Okay.
So yeah, I think at this point, we get yours cleansed. We have Oz's people deal with Yargish. We figure out what's going on with Governor's Den, and then if we're gonna go get these eyes too, we gotta do it.
Yep.
I agree.
Gotta do it quick.
Yep. Pora has given us some time now that Fane will be without knowledge of our whereabouts.
And we have enough people in our household. Maybe we send them a message saying, keep an eye on the generals. So we have like maybe an exact time. Because if it's every 2 weeks that they go up to the tower, we still have no idea when any of that is. They're already in the city. And they're not us. I would rather have...
That is the Shadow Spark home.
I understand that. But they're the only people in the city that we have any faith in right now.
Yep. We can use them to reach out to the district managers and those that we trust to help formulate a plan. A, an evacuation when the time is ready, and B, a time to be able to take down the governors or the generals.
And if we've got Bren coordinating that, she wants to fight, she doesn't want to leave, this is the best way to do it. Just a spy network. No interfering, no fighting, just keeping eye open, giving us information.
Between Bren and Lomar, that is a good... They should be able to help manage that. Gather more resources while she's there.
So yeah, I think that should be the plan. That way, this is being taken care of while we're doing other things, and it's not us just wasting more time.
Yep.
Agreed.
We're the only people that knew about Genevieve of Tyr's Hand, correct? Or the martyrs.
We have to assume that because Marsland knew about her while he was under Fane's influence, that Fane knows about her too.
Yes, just thinking of a way to reach out to her and not be from the Unsparkers, but I think we were the only ones that knew her, other than the clergy at the temple in Candor's Keep.
And we don't really know if she was part of the, she went to the training barracks, correct?
Yes.
So we don't know how many of the city guard and everything was imprisoned or just killed. So at this point, we can't even rely on her being available.
Yep.
So is that what we're doing? Going to
plan.
cleanse this thing. Have the Arboreum handling some other stuff. We can reach out to Governor's Den to see what situation is that way.
I do have a note on that. I did hear back from Lord Shallowstone. Him and his daughter are fine. They are staying outside of the city in a small community. No one is hurt or hurting, and trade proceeds as normal in the city. They're just not welcome there anymore.
Well, at least that's something.
I'm glad they're safe.
Is there any way we can, Quentin, contact Hugh, see if he can't get a resistance?
I'll talk to him later.
Then I suggest we go and get this blade fixed.
Agreed.
Things are set in motion.
Hi, Arcanist. Can you assist with the coordination from here?
I will take care of it, my lord, and if you need anything else, just message sometime sooner than, a month or so.
I will keep the
And he
communication
smiles.
going. not Pora, we will act as if you are the assistant to High Arcanist, and we'll keep that. And so we will be working through the High Arcanist. So please take no disrespect from that.
Excuse me, who is Pora?
I'll nod at her. Well, we have a plan. And it seems like we can make this happen.
All right. You take a good portion of the day planning stuff out, laying out ideas of what's addressing. Well, we're getting to that.
Okay.
Evening comes. Anyone want to do anything in the evening besides Quentin? All right, Quentin.
First, I'm going to reach out to True Silver.
Okay.
See if her connection with the person is still there, or if she's basically fading out.
All right, go for it.
True Silver, I heard that potentially the avatar in Candor's Keep might be gone. Is your connection still solid?
I'm glad to see you're safe. Everything is still good, I believe. Our secret remains a secret.
I'm glad to hear that. Do you know if High Priest Cluster made it out or if he was killed?
I don't sense him anymore.
Killing tortoises
Believe-
over here.
Believe that the High Priest went on to the middle realms, waiting for judgment for his soul. I will see him soon.
I'm sure you will see him soon. But I'm glad that everything's okay with you for now.
So far,
Yeah. Hopefully nothing changes anytime soon.
yes, some of my friends, I can't sense them anymore. I fear that their connection to this world is forever gone.
I know there are more avatars that was mentioned to look for, but we never had any information to actually try to find them. Try to help restore them. But after that, I will then cast Sending
Okay.
to Hugh. First to check if everyone's all right.
Okay. What are you sending to him?
Hugh, are you and our parents doing okay with the religion change?
Quentin! Glad to hear from you. Everyone's fine. Just weird people that believe in things. Not to offend you. We're fine.
Those people and their beliefs.
And then I'll cast another Sending. Are you able to, in 25 words or less, briefly explain what happened?
People with robes got excited. They started following a god, and their religion spread. They took over.
Does he know what god it is, does he? Leave that.
I was just trying to. Well, he might. I was just trying to make sure it was.
Yeah, no, you're
within the-
good. So I'll cast another Sending and ask him, Do you know the god? And is there any resistance to Shadowstone being dethroned?
I've heard whispers about the god's name being Asmodeus. There is a resistance against these changes in the town.
So one last ending. We might be stopping by soonish. We'll be in touch. Are you part of the resistance?
Well, I'd love to see ya. I don't really care, but if you want me to be, I can be.
I could go to war if you want me to, brother. But I won't be sending anything after that.
Okay. Anything else this evening?
Nope.
Okay. All right. You all sleep a peaceful sleep as much as you can for what's going on. The sun rises. Every one of you gets up. As you walk out to people gathered outside the Sumalan tree waiting for you, and you walk out in your kingly robes with some guards, and then the light unsparkers behind you as you address the crowd.
People of the Arboreum, I thank you for gathering so early in the morning. Rest assured, the Unsparkers are on task for remedying this darkness that is planning on enveloping the Isles. Your king has been a part of this fight and has been away, but rest assured, this fight will result in victory for the Isles. I ask that you stand strong. Any who are willing and able, I ask that you take up arms, join the resistance, and fight with us to free this darkness and free this land of the shadow sparks and the darkness that is creeping in. I stand with you. The Unsparkers stand with you. The Arboreum stands.
And I raise the birchwood blade above my head.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to rally the troops with him. You know what I mean? He's the king.
Sure.
Hail to the king, baby.
We stand and we will fight. And we will rid this land of the shadow sparks once and for all. And I'll raise my hand up high.
The cheers raise up, and from the troops that are gathered around the outside, they just start like slamming their halberds and spears into the ground with just a and
now I will stick around for a little bit, for a couple hours there, and it's like, yeah. I will stay and listen to your concerns, answer your questions for a period of time while we prepare to leave on yet another quest to rid this evil of the land.
Okay. They line up, and they treat each of you as if that request applied to all of you. So there are some that line up for Marsland, some that line up for Bishop and Gwynton and Justinian. So you all have like little lines there. That everything from Bishop, a lot of yours are like people just curious of how you work and what you are. They've definitely seen you in town. Justinian, it's about the sword, you know, like Gwynton, the hammer and all that, and just being a cleric and a dwarf in an elven city. There's questions there. And Marsland, you're blue. So
Well said.
So for the next couple hours, you get all sorts of questions from where were you born, how old are you, to your opinions on various political situations across the world of the Forgotten Realms. And then you prepare yourself to head back to the ship to leave. And that's where we're going to stop this evening. Julia reached out to give Oz a high five.
Nice.
So,
Boom.
the world is coming together. I tell you, it's satisfying and sad at the same time watching all this. You know, you're kind of seeing the end of the tunnel for all this, and it's like I was just during one part, I was drifting off thinking about like just the past of just different things that have happened, the characters, and like different moments, and it's like, wow, all this will be coming to a close this year. So
we could drag it out for another year.
We could.
I don't think I could.
I think we're ready for campaign 3. Like I think we're ready to wrap this up. You know,
just have some long RP sessions on our trips on the ship.
And that's fine. Whatever.
Like, it was emotional. Like when you and I started messaging about the reforging of the blade and stuff, I was like, wow. I was like, Justinian's like individual arc is getting ready to wrap up.
Yeah, right. Like Bishop's, yours just having to wrap up quicker, right? Like just because of the nature of what it was.
Yeah.
Marsland just didn't have one. Just that his parents were really, really ridiculously rich.
I mean, there's
at the end of this campaign, we're gonna go back to Marsland's mansion in Candor's Keep that he's been keeping them away from the whole time.
I'm sorry. Did you say Marsland's ridiculously rich? Whose kingdom are we standing in right now?
Well,
Is he
there's
rich?
that.
You do not know the wealth of Marsland of Vidalcan.
Yeah,
I think the most entertaining part of well, I mean, not the most entertaining, one of the most satisfying parts is like when we do get to that final episode, which is after all of it, we do an episode that's just a where are they now thing for each character and what they're doing, and that's so fun to me.
We just passed by a cemetery.
It's
It's a really quick episode.
like 200 years later, and it's just like somebody walking by graves going, Light Unsparkers, that's a stupid name. And then walking on.
Hey.
Bishop's just going to become the governor of the cemetery district and be like, every night making sure everybody stays dead.
He just walks around and sticks a giant pike through the earth into each grave.
All right. So I did have a few things here. Don't forget to check out Banter and Babble. He's got a Let's Set the Tone with Outer Multiverse on Saturday. Time is to be determined, so just keep an eye on their content. Dungeon Banter on the 21st. Fantasy genre and subgenre discussion. Nice, shallow topic there.
Yeah, that'll be real easy to keep under an hour and a half.
Yeah. And then, as always, our friends at Half-Ass Beer Review and Truth Beer and Consequences, check them out. And I don't have anything else. You guys got anything else?
No.
All righty then. Well, thank you all for coming out. We appreciate everybody that stops by, everyone who listens in on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever. Don't forget to check out our merch store. We sent a link earlier. I don't have that saved anymore. We got one comment in here. Yeah. Oh, thanks. And as always, we'll see you in the dungeon.
night, where demons haunt and fright. Everyone stands afraid to fight against the evil. But there are those that stand alone against the evil and the crones. Heroes willing to go the extra mile and end the evil with maximum style. When you need heroes to go deep, when you need heroes that never sleep, Linus Partners. When you know all hope is gone, when you need to right what's wrong, Linus Partners. Now evil will run and hide, as nothing but light now resides. Our heroes saving all the souls, their adventures